Hi, today I'm gonna show you guys the inside of AMB handout as a transponder. You can see that's the cover I take off. It has a 4 dot, and two of them on the back of two of them you can see 2 LEDs, and the other two has no purpose. The whole thing is sealed by silicone. It makes it very difficult to take off. And you can see on the other side you have two charging points. If you have a dock station, you can put it onto the docking station and charge it by these 2 points. And some say the charging voltage is 12 volt, but I tried charge it at 12 volt. Will cut off the charging and stop blinking red, which means the charging state. And I found this point is ground, and the other one is positive. And also this ground is connect to the battery ground. And we can see it's a very small coin style nickel hydride rechargeable battery inside. I think the capacity is 120 milliamp, I think, and the voltage is 1.2. But another interesting thing I found is I can charge this thing at 5 volt. When I charge this thing at 5 volt on these 2 points, I measure the charging current, charging voltage here. The charging voltage is around 2-3 volt. So I don't know if it's correct. Maybe someone will tell me in the comment. And this wire is not originally inside. I just did some testing on to see if I can power it from directly from a DC source. And this pin you see here is the positive connection for the battery, and here underneath is a very small point. Here is the negative point for connecting the battery. If you take off the battery, you can see I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see some black stuff. I think that's the chip and the circuit for the transponder. They all sealed in silicon. I don't know why they do this. Maybe for vibration or anti-vibration purpose. And another thing I found very interesting is because some say if you don't have outside voltage to calibrate the circuit, you cannot power up directly by inject some voltage from these 2 pins, the battery input. But I find if you crank up the voltage to around 2.3, 2.4, then you can do you can active the circuit every time. I haven't tried on RC circuit with our club's transponder, see if it's working. But I tried it near AM radio, and I found when I turn this transponder on, I can hear some noise in the radio. So I'm pretty sure it's transmitting something, but I don't know if it's working with the decoder on our club's track. I'm gonna test it this weekend. So to show it's working by inject some voltage in the battery. battery input. I'm gonna turn on my power supply, DC power supply. And you can see it's 2.3 volt. And I'm gonna turn it on. Now the signal transmitting LED is blinking. You can see. Yeah, that's all I found for right now. And I'm gonna convert it maybe using the DC voltage directly from my car's receiver. So I'm gonna put 3 volt. I only have 3 volt, 3.3 volt regulator. I'm thinking put a diode to like step down the voltage a little bit to around a point 2.6, 2.4, something like that. I'll let you know when I finish it. Bye bye.